a small react to line 1 to answer. This behavior of SCP-1048 was not observed until approximately 7 months after it was originally secured. It is hypothesized that 1048 is able to construct crude replicas.
Yeah. Maybe you could add an Easter egg of Tim, because yes, but if you add 1048. Do you know what SCP is that? You watching The Bear from the Rubber? Yeah, add that guy. And he could have, like, he could be helpful, like, depending on the player. He could either be helpful for he could help the SCPs, or he could help the Devos, he could help anyone. Pretty much, you know how he could draw paintings? Like, let's say he starts with a stack of paintings and he puts them in rooms. Like, to lead to his own manager cards, micros, and stuff like that, to be helpful. He can't speak. Or, like, for his scream that turns people to ears, you could just put a note block, and if they're in the same room as the note block, they die. Oh, you meant in clay. You mean making a CP in clay? Well, Tim. Swear to God, if you don't make Tim.
Itself using various materials by a process that is yet to be observed directly by Foundation staff. Dr. Carver has suggested that 1048 uses its endearing qualities to lull those around it into a false sense of security, allowing it to collect materials to produce these creations. Currently, there are 3 known creations of 1048, designated SCP-1048-A to SCP-1048-C. The nature of these creations has been in stark contrast to 1048's general behavior, as all have exhibited extreme violence towards humans. SCP-1048-A was first discovered wandering Site-24, accompanied by SCP-1048.
I guess you can't make Tim, so make
size and shape to 1048, but is made
I don't know.
entirely out of human ears. Witnesses interviewed reported that it appeared 1048 was giving a tour of Site-24 to 10.
Actually, don't know. SCP you could make. Make indestructible lizard. As also, I swear to God, if that indestructible guy, I can't remember what SCP number he is. I know he's like from the 600, but make him. And if his origins, if they find, yeah, if he hasn't been found in Florida, I would be very disappointed. He's an alligator.
Dr. Carver was called to the scene, along with a security team. The security team arrived first and attempted to contain 1048-A. 1048-A emitted a high-pitched shriek that inflicted intense pain in the eyes and ears of everyone in a 10-meter radius. Ear-like growths immediately began growing of those within 5 meters of it, covering their bodies in less than 20 seconds. Every person afflicted with the symptom died within 3 minutes, resulting in the death of the entire security team. Autopsies revealed the cause of death to be asphyxiation, caused by an abundance of the ear-like growths manifesting in the mouths and trachea of all victims. 1048 and 1048-A fled the scene before Dr. Carver arrived, and have not been contained since the incident. The sightings of both have been reported on multiple occasions. Shortly after this incident occurred, a researcher was discovered missing an ear. According to him, it was removed through unknown means while he was sleeping. No other victims of ear removal were found, so it is unclear if SCP-1048 obtained more ears from another source, or if it is capable of duplicating objects or materials. SCP-1048-B was discovered by several Foundation staff members in the cafeteria of Site-24. Its appearance was nearly identical to 1048, but it moved in an irregular, jerky manner as if something is moving inside of it. 1048B made no attempt to interact initially, until a burst in its seams revealed what appeared to be the hand and arm of a human infant poking out and grasping at the air. At the sight of this, a female researcher screamed, and 1048B reacted by emitting a high-pitched cry similar to that of a human infant. It then attempted to forcibly enter the uterus of the screaming researcher, causing massive internal damage. In the ensuing chaos, a security team was forced to contain and incinerate.
Just imagine. Yes, let me just shove a child inside my butt. That sounded bad. So this killer's power is to I teleport. So I can do this and this. Also, she's the best killer in the game, not because she teleports, because if you know how to play her, everyone is screwed. So I'm learning how to play her to screw everyone. Oh no, you're AFK, frick me. You cheeky Quentin. Why are you... You lucky boy. Oh, you're teabagging. Well, guess who's... I guess I'll be camping you. Vommy mommy. How does that feel, you bastard? Haha. Pretty good with this. I have nurses calling so I can see people when they heal. How did I have? Good job. 10 out of 10 play. You'll never learn. I'll pick you up. So by downing all three instead of actually hooking someone, it forced the last guy to stop whatever he's doing and actually try to heal or rescue them. There's nobody there. The balanced landing, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Teleport over there. Quentin! Dude, run away! You're on your last hook, you will die. Good job, yeah, get out. Half out. Good job, you did good. He has decisive, shoulda known. You have head on. Again, 10 out of 10 play. How did that not blink through? Somebody actually did to go on it again. Later. She's healing. Nope. Not here. Are you in the locker? thing. Still surprised she doesn't have quick and quiet. Fengman, good job. You know, the bright red, you know, for a game that's mainly about avoiding a killer, I think a bright red dress is a bad idea. What a pallet drop. Mommy, okay. Can you comment something? I feel sad. This generator. God, it's like Stealth is their middle name. Here's the hatch. Write something, please. I feel like sad. Dang, you lucky bastard. That barely missed her. Or I'm just a bot. It depends. How did I not have another blink? Okay, how do I not get... Just wait for the other blink. Don't... And I attack as well. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. No, shut up. Swear to God, these guys have the most, and both of them. I mean, I'm happy with a 2 out of 4 kill. That's really good. Yep, they're healing each other. Let me Michael Jackson in there. Goodbye. Let's see how good I did in the killer chart on what to do. Brutality. Everything was good except, I mean, deviousness. Malicious. What do you mean I didn't apply to? Dude, you pick up. I mean, the 2 that escaped, one of them had 2 perks while the other. Yeah, so she did have quick and quiet. But the frick? I'ma upgrade the nurse because I like the nurse. And I'ma watch a bit of the rubber because SCP.
Both the researcher and 1048B. Approximately 3 hours after this incident, a Foundation's doctor was found unconscious and bleeding in her office. An abortion had been performed on her while she was sleeping, and the 8-month-old fetus was never found. It is hypothesized that 1048 used the doctor's unborn child to create 1048B. Information regarding the possible origin of 1048B is not to be linked to the survivors currently undergoing therapy for the incident with 1048. As Dr. Carver believes it would be extremely detrimental to the recovery. SCP-1048-C resembles a technique similar to 1048, but composed entirely of rusted metal scraps. It was first cited by Dr. Carver in his office while writing up a report on the 1048B incident. It fled the room when it noticed Dr. Carver observing it. In the attempted pursuit of 1048-C, Dr. Carver witnessed the death and maiming of a Foundation personnel, as 1048-C exhibited extreme violence during its escape. It has not been encountered since this initial sighting, and is unknown whether it still resides somewhere within Site-24. The origins of any materials possibly used to construct 1048-C by 1048 are also unknown at this time. The whereabouts of SCP-1048 are currently unknown, though it is still believed to be somewhere in Site-24. 1048 is to be secured for containment, but any creation of SCP-1048 should be destroyed on site, unless further evidence warrants less extreme actions. No teddy bears are to be allowed in Site-24 to prevent any confusion or mistaken identity. Any object that resembles a teddy bear is to be reported to the security team immediately. Extreme caution is to be taken if SCP-1048-A or SCP-1048-C are encountered again. The Record of Diary of a Young Girl is a story about the discovery of SCP-1048 before the Foundation. It was written by a little youngster named Lizzie Byrne, who discovered 1048 in the top room of her new home, and she named it Benny. Ever since then, Benny and Lizzie became best friends. Benny would give her hugs, and she would hide him in the toy cabinet or under her dress. When 1048's atypical properties were found by Lizzie's mother, she started to yell about it being unnatural and took it away from Lizzie. After that incident, Lizzie wrote in her diary, "Today, Mommy had to go to the doctor. I don't know why, but Daddy and the doctor said Mommy will be gone for a long time now. They won't let me see Mommy." Heavily implied that she was killed by 1048. SCP-1048 later built a living copy out of Lizzie's baby brother Tommy, and another made by her dad. She named it Davy. The fate of Lizzie and how SCP-1048 was discovered by the Foundation remains unknown. Before we end this video, we are proud to present these incredibly sweet pieces of fan art. A big thank you to all of you. You can now send us your fan art, and we will be more than happy to show off your best art piece in our next video. Check out our description below on how to submit. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Which SCP
I want a cup of Joe.
next video, and why he is
Blood
arrested?
comes out,
Let us know.
and then all you hear is your teacher dying.
Behind him, a crowd of 37 countable strange figures stood there silently. Features were unidentified.
That's the coffee machine.
Finally, panic broke out in control again. They requested subject to speed up and return following the table path. A few seconds later, the screams were caught on the audio with panic from subject. Removed from a mirror and not held by a person, you will seek out the nearest mirror-like surface. 093 has been observed to travel in the largest possible circle while rolling, building up phenomenal speed. The mechanism of this acceleration is currently unknown.
Yay!
If the obstacle is between 093 and the nearest mirror-like surface, it will use this momentum to punch through the obstacle and continue on its course at this speed. It will only stop when a mirror-like surface is contacted. Despite tremendous impact velocity, no damage will be dealt with.
You know, at least this character, the nurse,
Test procedure was initiated to
is
establish
wearing
why
a
mirrors
gas
must be
mask.
used to
Just
contain it.
to make
The
sure she
results
don't get
lead to the
infected.
discovery of any living beings holding SCP-093 and placing it against a mirror will in fact move into the mirror. A series of testing on human interaction with mirrors while holding 093 have been authorized
Hey,
to ascertain
how you
destinies
doing? I'm
and
doing
routes
just
travel.
fine.
Records below details the first testing. Mirror test 1, color blue. The test subject's code name D20384. Male, 34 years old, stocky, with a record of murder and attempted suicide. The subject was cooperative in this instructions for the entire test. He was required to wear a buckle harness strapped to the chest and attached to a tension pulley system for emergency retrieve. Subject was also attached to a video system with a camera mounted on its head. He was also loaded with technical equipment.
What? I'm in a
Facilitate
match.
mission of exploration.
Okay, so this can either go really well with the Strode Reality Key or really bad. Because I could teleport to roofs really easily and the map's pretty small, making escaping a bit harder. But again, yes, they might have like balanced landing or stealth bricks, or just wear something green like the two bills, and I'll take forever just to... It's Proggen. Shut the frick up. Shut up. We're about to hit the 30-second mark. We did it 30 seconds, 30 minutes. I am smart. Look at the nurse. She's floating. She's so cool. Oh, does this screw with my like teleporting up and down thing? Okay, no, it doesn't. Of course the both of the bills are here. And then... Okay, this kind of screws up trying. That was a good dead hard. Also, amazing hiding. Oh, he moved. Black boy. Ooh, that was good. How did that not blink through the car? This girl's just spazzing out and I'm not helping myself with it. Fangman's over there being fang. And why did I not win? That was actually cool. Just blinked up there and yanked him off. Okay, the thing that this thing's actually annoying me. Just the fact that I cannot die. Also, they're generators. Then I'll go. Dang it.
Mounted light source, field kit bag, standard issue Beretta 9mm firearm loaded with 24 rounds of ammunition, and reporting equipment. Enter the provided mirror while holding SCP-093, which emitted a blue color. Outside technicians observed that the mirror retained a true reflection until the subject had completely passed into it, at which time the view changed to an outdoor landscape heavily tinged in blue. The camera activates and flickers to view. The scene was composed of an LED with strong blue tones, similar to the entrance object.